About 4 weeks ago, I was at a festival and something really incredible happened to do with trauma release. This lady arrives on a mobility scooter and she talks to me, but I can't understand what she's saying. Maybe 10% of what she says is understandable. The rest of it's just garble. And it's not that her brain's gone. She can't speak properly because she's got motor neurone disease. And she just about makes it to sit down. And we treat her for the trauma using a very simple tool. And she's a lot better, a lot better. She could barely walk. Now she's walking better, talking better. I can now pretty much understand enough of what she's saying. And she explains to me, oh, I treated her with the Tesla device as well. She has a complete breakdown, crying, screaming, just horrendous. And I have to hug her. And during this time, she does speak, and she explains to me that her daughter had died 14 years ago, and I could witness she was getting rid of that trauma right in front of my eyes. And after 15 minutes of hugging, she starts laughing and giggling and laughing, really won't stop laughing, gets up and walks and talks now, I don't know, 80% or so in an understandable manner. And it seemed to me that what had happened is when her daughter died, she would have perhaps blamed herself, thought herself as useless, worthless, not fit to live, something like that for letting her daughter down. And I think her body picked up on that and became useless, worthless, and she had all the symptoms which doctors called motor neurone disease. But I think it was a trauma response. And I got an email from her about 3 days ago saying she's continually getting better. I lent her a Tesla device to use to continue the process. And the weird thing is I don't do many consultations these days, and I don't get that many people with motor neurons. 3 days later, somebody else comes with motor neurone disease, and they get an improvement as well with both the trauma release and the Tesla device.